Alright, so stream's go now. So before we get into the game here, actually I want to show something pretty funny I found out yesterday here. So anyway, yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to Camp Racing League, and okay, now it's loading on the screen here. So, I think I said this yesterday around the race, maybe during the lane race, the race before. I feel like whenever you do the scoring with the scoring system thing I found on this website for NR2003, felt like there's a way you could look at the full season stats except for DNS on this, and well, spoilers, I was actually right. And going through this here, it doesn't really go through every single race here, and of course, like I remember back then, some other stuff too. You can't have like same names, and I also realized if you change driver names too, like Jamie McMurray can change with his rookie thing being taken off. I could actually make the stats where I can see how every driver's doing during season here. So we're 20 23 races in. So McMurray we would have to combine in this here, but I already kind of did that in my head a little bit earlier. But yeah, here we go. So basically, look at the points here. This is literally kind of what the points look like right now and at this moment in the season here with 3 races left here. Obviously, I am far and out away with 7 wins, surprisingly 8 poles on the season. I didn't think I had that many poles on the season. And of course, every race I've finished in the top 10. I've also been in the top 5, so that was some interesting notes too, and really just wanted to show this real fast here. Before we get to the stream here, and you see, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, they're the only 2 drivers within striking distance here in today's race that could possibly spoil me for the championship, but they have to get it. They need me to basically finish last in these last 3 races, and they basically probably need to win the last 3 races. And of course, if the AI have really been kind of choking the end of the season here, but we're going to Phoenix. I'm a little bit worn out because I ran 2 miles this morning. And, yeah, we'll see how this goes here. Also, yeah, I've led the most laps so far season 2. But yeah, I just wanted to show this here before we get to the race here. Anyway, let's get into the NR2003 game here. So this morning, before I went to school, I did do some practice at Phoenix, and I feel really good about the car. I was going to turn the difficulty up a little bit, but the AI do kind of catch me throughout the laps, it looks like, through practice. So I'm going to keep the difficulty of what I had it on, which was the 85% here. But yeah, so Phoenix here, race 21 season. So after the race at Atlanta, I did ultimately win at my home track, leading every lap. I led every lap in the last 2 races straight. And yeah, we got the win at Atlanta, 7th win on the career mode. And only Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson are in contention for the championship going to this race here. Jeff Gordon, 123 back. And Jimmy Johnson, he is nearly at the cut line. I believe it was 135 for 3 races left. And unless I have a really bad race here and they both finish 1-2, I will be the champion no matter what going through Phoenix here. So yeah, this title might be locked up here in this race. However, there's still 3 races to go here anyway to see who can win the last 3 races here on the season. And the mail just came by, and I was going to check the mail earlier, but they finally came by, of course, when I started streaming. But also I feel like it's probably the best time to do this race because I feel like I'm going to have a very long work week in a few days. I still have one more assignment to do with school stuff. But yeah, also I need to get started on working on Portland. I'm going to do that a good bit tonight, too. He's only 6 laps on a road course. But anyway, it's going to qualify here, as I just talked a lot there to start off stream. But yeah, race here, Phoenix in the career mode, race 21 on the season. And also, it's actually how my qualifying setup is. I feel like it's going to be pretty good here. Also, this is my first ever race at Phoenix in this game in general, by the way. I've never done a commentary race here, ever. That's looks as my car is going into turn 1. Wow, 1 and 2.
One more time around, no regret. 29.976. practice, buddy. Roll out of the throttle.
Okay, that is actually the best lap I've ran in this track so far, 29.8, and yeah, just about a second ahead of the field here. Yeah, qualifying was like how it was in practice here. Labonte was second fastest there. Jeff Gordon, he did not have a great qualifying run. I don't know where Jimmy is either. Well, let's go look at start grid real quick here. So yeah, there we go, qualifying there, and yep, Jeff Gordon, Jimmy Johnson, not even trying to beat me in this race here, which is really unfortunate because I thought we would have a great championship battle in the first season. Well, I mean, I felt like I wasn't even going to be a contender in the season, but yeah, Jeff and Jimmy are just blowing this title away here, and going here to Phoenix, it's going to be a 47 lap long race here. I mean, it doesn't really matter what happens right now. I just got to keep the car clean and just make sure Jeff doesn't gain 35 points on me, and make sure Jimmy doesn't gain about that much on me as well. So let's get on here at Phoenix, and let's just get to the race here and just go ahead and end the suffering of everyone else in the field for this championship, really.
Drivers,
yeah, Bobby Labonte started second, go for second win, which is easier. McMurray could go for his third. Oh, we're going to be starting right away here, too, it looks like. Come on, Bobby, get next to me here, man. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this hasn't really been a long season. It's really been a sprint of a season, but these AI guys were very tired throughout the season. But yeah, 3 races ago, 1 race out west here in Phoenix, and the battle for the championship is underway here. Just gotta keep it clean. I don't need to win the race. I just gotta stay ahead of Jeff and Jimmy here, and I have the championship locked up for the career mode. Would be the first rookie champion in the career mode. Well, no, I mean the first rookie champion in NASCAR on this career mode, basically. If I do stay up front and win this race here. Yeah, this is also my first real race in Phoenix. I did do practice earlier. The car felt really good, and like I said, the fastest lap I did qualifying, I wasn't even close to running a 29-second lap in practice. I did about 30s. I was in the low 30s and went down 31. Basically, what they kind of were running on average, that's how Bobby Labonte was creeping up a little bit on the lap times. So that's why I kept the difficulty where it is. I feel like the difficulty will be good, but yeah, the AI just did not. Don't really have it qualifying early in the run. We'll see it. We can see it later in the run, like how Martinsville actually was. I mean, I know Ryan Newman was running
30.9.
But yeah, already 2 laps through here, and I'm basically 2 seconds ahead of the field. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to take it easy here in this race. Not really gonna try to win. I mean, of course I'll win again. I'll just give you more wins. I mean, we could get it to 10 wins by any team that win the last 2 races, but I don't know if that'll be possible. I mean, so far, definitely a great season here in career mode, and probably, you know, if anyone wants to be funny, make a season video out of this. This is probably the greatest rookie year ever by a NASCAR driver in this career mode here. I mean, heck, I showed the stats before. This is what, 15 top 5s in 20 of the races, and all those top 5s are also top 10s. So I've only been outside the top 10 5 times. I know Indy was because I kind of gave it in that race. I know I didn't have to have Vegas, and I didn't have to have Vegas and Kansas. And yeah, it was the Bristol with the cartage there, and yeah, I was basically 2-3 laps down for like the whole race. And then it was yeah, Talladega. I remember the big one that happened. I was basically way off the pack for the whole rest of that race there. And look at this now, Jamie McMurray's trying to run me down here. And yeah, the rest of these we really had adaptive speed control off, and I just don't know if that really hurt the AI or not. Well, it probably did because the AI were not able to get unfair runs with me anymore in the game. But I mean, you know, McMurray wants to go for a 3rd one in the season. I mean, McMurray's had a very impressive run this season. 5th in the standings here. Yeah, Stewart went back to 4th. McMurray is 5th. Martin, Kurt Busch, Dale Jr., Bobby Labonte, and Case Kane are in the top 10 points.
30.
Jarrett is about 20 off the Kane from getting to the top 10 points. Remember, Dale Jarrett almost won at Atlanta too. He almost beat me there, and he's actually in the top 5 right now in this race. So yeah, Gordon 14th and Johnson 23rd. So yeah, right now, you know, I can just let McMurray win this easily. Honestly, you know, I want to do good in the race here, but it's like I just don't really need to do a lot here in this race today. I'm very impressed with McMurray, though. I mean, he's led 82 laps a season overall. He combined both his stats here. I've led nearly 300. If I lead this whole race, I will have over 300 laps led. That'll actually be the most on the season. What I might do is I'll probably keep like a stat tracker or just like have stuff written down in a Google Doc somewhere. For the career mode season is probably on my personal account, not on the CRL account. I have Google Docs for the CRL stuff and diecast racing, and I'll just keep like stats by season for how drivers did with their like top 5s, top 10s, and lots of stuff. Might have to dig into the streams and find who DNF'd and what race we can write it down because the game does not actually count DNFs. So
1.468.
But yeah, I know, like, I'll have the most wins on career mode. I could probably show the wins basically from when the career mode started. We'll see who's won how many races. Maybe I can compare it to real life. Because the 04 started the chase era, and basically everyone who won real life in the chase era actually has their wins only in the chase era written down right now in NASCAR on the Wikipedia page. So I can find all that easily, man. McMurray, he's got him easy. You know, the last few races, we really just had that one car that just motivated me. It's like, remember, like someone leading out for a second earlier this season, and then they just haven't been able to get in front. I mean, Newman was in Martinsville, Dale Jarrett was Atlanta, and then now it's Jamie McMurray here at Phoenix. And yeah, McMurray, like I said, very good season for him. I'm definitely impressed with how he's ran this season. I didn't think he was going to be that good. But yeah, good season for Jamie McMurray here. I mean, if he knows somehow beating here at Phoenix is okay, it's fair game. But yeah, definitely a good season for McMurray. Well, I can't wait to see what he can do in 05 if he can run just as well. And yeah, I can't wait to see what we can do in 05 too. I've seen before, so I think every race I'll probably do the difficulty on what Auto has on here. We'll see how I run with the AI. I might do a little bit of a test though to make sure it's still fair a little bit for me, so that way I don't get screwed over by the game like every single race. I mean, it's okay having once every so often. Like, I mean, I got screwed over at Talladega honestly, so yeah, it's okay every so often, but it just can't be like every repetitive every single race on the season. Someone's gonna mention too, actually, with the career mode, is that with Atlanta or Speedway, we just ran Atlanta. Atlanta will actually be race 4 next season, so yeah, Atlanta's gonna be flipped to race 4 because they had 2 race run this time, and I figured in the early season 1 we had Texas later in the season. Jamie Murray's going for a pass on the outside. Oh, that is dangerous right there.
Stay low. Clear outside.
Yeah, making it hard for Jamie Murray to get by me here. Oh yeah, and of course my car's gonna just let McMurray get under me here. Man, we definitely had an epic battle with Dale Jarrett the last race, and then the live traffic came into. I was actually scared live traffic was going to screw me over at Atlanta last night. So yeah, so the last 2 races season, I know I'm title locked up. I'll still stream them.
Outside.
It'll probably be next week. I need to take time to do some other stuff and get the Portland race stuff in your own format. Just so that way I can work on other project things too here. McMurray's gonna somehow pull a move off the outside. That is probably something that should not happen there, but I guess the game's like, hey, we're gonna make Jamie run faster than our in-game player here. But yeah, so North Atlanta will be sometime next week. We'll probably get right to the 05 season eventually. Man, look, I'm still in there. Yeah, McMurray. McMurray just doesn't realize I'm actually decently fast there. Oh, my car's sliding up.
Keep low. 31.136. Keep low. Clear outside. Power outside. The leader is in the rear view mirror back there. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Next car is the leader, big man. Stay low.
Oh, the car barely got my car. Ooh, yeah, I knew this would happen.
31.169. Keep low. Keep low.
Giving Jamie a hard time right now for the
Still
lead.
there. Clear. Power outside. Still there. The leader is in your rear view mirror back there. Clear.
My rubber banding joke is correct because look, we're near each other and everybody else is about 4 seconds back here on the track. Kevin Harvick's running third here. Harvick, you know, he hasn't even won the season. He's been very quiet all season here. I noticed that Harvick just fell down to 19th in the points actually recently too in the career year so far. So that's a big surprise. Dale Jarrett running top 10. He's looking for a top 10 spot in points here. Jerry Mayfield, Case Keenum's teammates up here, top 10.
Stay low.
Stewart up here. Man, tell you that when I saw that he had a valve issue being at Atlanta,
Clear.
I was like, there's no way that. I just thought, like, I was like, there's no way I'm already
30.615.
walking this title up going to Atlanta. McMurray just gave me a big old shot into the corner there. Sorry, Jane, you gotta go a little slower in the corner here, but yeah, Stewart, he basically got eliminated because of that defense at Atlanta. Yeah, Kurt Busch, he's actually, according to the point that I showed on Star Stream there with the stats thing, Kurt Busch is actually the best non-winner on the season, and he is the highest non-winner in the points too so far. Bobby Labonte's the lowest winner in the points actually. Everyone who has wins on the season are all top 10 points here so far in this game. So yeah, that's just the way the AI ratings were, I guess, a little bit. They of course have all the best cars, and the best cars have won this season so far. We've had some near upsets. No Talladega there probably could have been a big upset instead of Mark Martin winning, but that did not happen there.
Car outside, still there. Clear outside.
And trying to make sure my car doesn't drive into the wall out there on board every time I run into McMurray there.
31.617.
Harvick is slowly catching in. Oh, we've lost Matt Kenseth, and Kenseth, another driver who's been basically a dud all season here. There's Gordon. Where's Jimmy? Oh, Jimmy's in 12th. So Jimmy Johnson is actually kind of trying right now. Gordon not trying at all. So yeah, definitely the way we're running here early on. It's looking like the championship is mine. Now Kevin Harvick, who in real life is very good here at Phoenix, he's also starting to run us down here. So Kevin Harvick goes for the first win this season. And he'd be the lowest winner in the points too, by the way. This is also my 9th pole on the season, thinking about that too. Man, Kevin is somehow running us down here.
31.774.
There's 29 cars on the magical run here at Phoenix. It was like Michael Walker's probably the only surprise in the top 10 when I'm looking at the top 10 board right now. Alright, we're going to walk 42 of the track.
31.587.
Why is my car sputtering like that through the corner? I hate that.
30.992.
They're going to 05. I wonder if I can repeat as a Daytona 500 winner and be for a year. That'd be interesting to do. Okay, big guy. The flag man is saying we're halfway through this thing. 31.074. Already halfway through here at Phoenix. And yeah, now Kevin Harvick has his godlike run here.
Clear.
Does Bobby Labonte going to join this party eventually? I feel like he will. And Jimmy to the top 10 here. So yeah, June Johnson and Jeff Gordon really not doing anything to try and run me down the points here, Dave. So yeah, it's already halfway through this race here. And barring any mistakes here, it's looking official by the end of this race that there will be the first ever rookie champion in NASCAR. And I should jokingly just put that I'm the first ever rookie champion in NASCAR based on this career mode and rewrote history. You know, that's why I said at the start of the season, this is basically rewriting history, and Harvick's got a godlike run around me.
You know what? 20 laps to go. Power outside.
20 to go.
Two of them outside. Keep low. Still there. 31.877. The leader is in your rear view mirror back there.
Yeah, Harvick left that lap there. He got around me, then I got back around him. Okay, 3 wide right there. But yeah, definitely rewriting history in this season here. You know, Kurt Busch won the real life 04 title. Edwards has Jeff Gordon won. I mean, to be fair, Gordon is kind of second in points right now, but yeah, he really blew his shot here at the end of his last couple races. Him and Jim both kind of blowing their shot to chase me down the championship here. And yeah, that's just going to help me open over and create history here. I mean, we won the 500 Series Dale Jr. should have won. And what, we've won 7 races as a rookie, which I don't think a rookie would have ever done that in real life in the NASCAR Cup Series at least. I know Xfinity probably had it happen a good few times, and the Truck Series I know has happened before Kurt Busch and this time here William Byron. And then my game is lagging as well. 32.054. But yeah, right now I'm trying to hold Kevin Harvick Jr. go for my 8th win on the season here. And yeah, doing a very good job at it here. Just wait for him to get a run on me, then I just gotta kind of drive up on him a little bit. Just don't need to wreck myself more than them. Because then that would hurt me if I wreck myself here. Yeah, only 2 cars left here, surprisingly, so far at Phoenix. And yeah, Gordon probably not going to be a lap, but he hasn't looked at anything either in this race here. So yeah, no driver time for Jeff Gordon, no first time for Austin Hendrick. I am going to be the Hendrick driver winning in 2004. And no Roush championship for Kurt Busch, unfortunately.
Clear.
Alright, now I need some lap cars to act like it's picked so that way I can get Harvick to hurry off the butt a little bit more here.
Coming up on a lapper. 31.24.
Got a lot of lap track in front of me. There's Brian Vickers, Terry Labonte. Let's tell you with the Hendrick cars. There's 3 that are running 1, 2, 3 to points. Me, Jeff, and Jimmy. Then Brian and Terry are like mid-20s, and that's kind of the reason why now it's not going to go 25. Not Vickers be there. And Jimmy Johnson, and Kyle Busch will be a rookie in 5 cars. So, yeah, of course there's no 84 in the 05 roster mod I have. So, yeah, I didn't want to. I was like, I'll run the 84 in the field. That's why I said I felt that. Yeah, Casey Kane has a lot. I didn't mention this, but I actually do have kind of with the top 3 points being eligible for a championship. I officially am the rookie of the year at the moment too. So. We're looking to lock the championship up in this race here, and also, I'm not going to celebrate the championship fully until Homestead, so if I don't win this race, I won't be doing burnouts. I'll just get to the pit crew, high-five them, and say, hey, we'll celebrate when we get Homestead here. Just got to go through Darlington and Homestead real quick, and yeah, we'll celebrate the championship at Homestead. And celebrate again as Sterling Harlan and Terry Labonte for their careers, because they'll be like the main competitors retiring this season here. And Harvick just got those guys easy. McMurray did it as well. Or did not get through them as well. I need to stop slurring more sometimes. I just have a little speech. But, yeah, right now, how far are we lapping up to right now? We're up to 23 on the lead lap. Schrader came to life near the end of the season after being in the bottom barrel in points. Actually, whenever I made the roster for a season, I did the top 31 in points. Schrader was actually the lowest driver that earned 30 points that season in NASCAR in 2004. The 05 roster is, I do actually have kind of posted like all the changes on the end. The I posted is that the 07 and 0 were added on. So like Mike will listen to Zero. I tried explaining this with Zero one occasion, but I think the stream cut off whenever I'm explaining this. But kind of with the Zero being there, that's the Haas racing car. If I keep that Zero car around for a while, they'll kind of do like a prelim or a pre-setup to maybe Tony Stewart going to Stewart Haas racing under that team again. Like we'll probably keep that in real life in the game. But we'll see. Maybe there's different drivers to go to Haas. I don't know. We probably won't have Danica Patrick. We're probably not going to have money bag kind of drivers. Going into the career mode here, I don't want those paid drivers basically in the field. Like Danica, there's probably other ones I just don't think about for those years. I still got Kevin Harvick on my tail now. McMurray, we've left him behind. Jarrett is nearly 10 seconds behind right now. Mark Martin 5th, Bobby Labonte, Kurt Busch, Jerry Mayfield, Tony Stewart, and Jim Johnson are top 10. So yeah, it is looking official that the championship will be going to the 84 team here right now. So we're nearing the end of this race here. I don't know how many laps left to go, but yeah, it's a duel between me and Kevin Harvick. And Harvick in real life, very good here at Phoenix. I don't know who else he had here at Phoenix to this point in his career. Harvick with 4 career wins at the Moto2 career mode. Of course, we're like he had 60 wins. So yeah, Harvick is still looking for his first win of the season, his 5th career win. I'm already at 7 wins, and I'm looking to walk my first career championship up in this race here too, by the way. And maybe could get my 8th career win here. But yeah, Harvick, definitely a good dry spell for him. I don't know the last time he would have won in real life at this point. I don't know if he won in 03. I know he won once in 02 in his sophomore year against Better, but I don't know if he won in 02 or he won in 03 at all. I know he wins at Indy somewhere, so he probably won at Indy in 03 maybe. In the Brickyard 400.
Power outside.
That's probably his only 03 win.
Clear outside.
Alright, gotta get underneath Jeff Burton here even.
Outside.
Try to get Harvick off me.
Clear outside. Power outside. Keep low. Keep low. Clear outside.
Yeah, look, our drift of that corner in action. It'd be good running.
Power outside.
You could probably actually chastain the ball here. See what I think. It looks like you can.
Outside. Clear outside.
Let's try it after the race. Not here at the race. I don't want to destroy myself.
Clear outside. Outside. Clear.
We really put Harvick back good, man, with that boost. There he is, dude.
1.837. Power outside. Clear. Outside. Keep low.
This is going to be a good short track battle. Yeah, that's what I say, yeah. Grounding check was there. I'm about to go right up to the wall.
Power
I just killed him check, and now I got a pass to get kidney stone on the racetrack.
Outside. Keep low. Clear. 32.146.
Oh, we're already under 10 to go, so it's about to be 5 to go this time, right? So let's try to hold Harvick off and try to win here at Phoenix. I mean, he's been breathing down my neck through these left cars here. Make it tough on him, though. Time to go.
5 laps to go. 32.082.
Okay, so now the car just wants to overshoot this corner. Back to the gas, back to the gas.
Coming up on a lapper. 31.26.
Oh, we can live Jeff Gordon by the end of this thing. I see him. here, so I gotta road down
Outside.
the bottom so that way Harvick doesn't get near me.
Still there. Clear outside.
Y'all know the leaders behind y'all? By chance?
Coming up on a lapper. 31.997. Outside. Clear outside.
3 or 2 to go. I'm trying to hold off Harvick here, so basically it's changed to locked up unless Harvick wrecks me here for the win. Actually, even if I get wrecked at the DNF at the end of this thing here, I still change to because Gordon ain't gonna gain the points from me or Jimmy.
Outside.
Alright, this is gonna be a white flag. Yeah, white flag stand by. Come on. Alright, Kevin, please don't let Kevin get through his car. So you might have left 40 here.
Coming up on a lapper. 31.665.
Oh, this is gonna be an epic finish, I bet.
Clear. Car outside.
Oh, running about the track at Sadler.
Keep low.
That's gonna help.
Keep low. Clear outside.
Alright, Gordon. This is for the win.
Car outside.
Alright, final corner. An 8th win of the season. It's going to lock up the championship here. I hold off Kevin Harvick. And while I hold on closer as I close out the championship season at Phoenix.
Free champagne all over.
Championship seasons, Caleb Cable 2004. First rookie champion. And happens here in the career mode here. Well, first rookie champion in NASCAR under this career mode. And how about that? And you know what? I might try to do burnout, but let's do a little bit. Let's try to do a nice little Ross Chastain wall ride here. Oh, it don't work. You just go slower. But, yeah, there we go. That's the end of the race here, Phoenix. And 2 races to go. Still going straight in, like I said. And, yeah, we're going for a championship win. We're already championship winners here. Let's try to win 10 races here in all season here. So, 14 cars officially lapped. Gordon almost got lapped there by me. But, yeah, what a race here. What a win.
We're done here. Bring it in.
We are the champions. And the gaming. Maybe. I think I'm done now there. So yeah, like I said, just going to high five the pit crew here and just say, hey, good job. We'll celebrate in Phoenix or in Homestead. But there we go. So yeah, probably got more damage on the car from getting to the wall at the start of the burnout there. But let's go see what TV2's camera looks like here. All right, fastest lap of the race, and now it's the third fastest. Yeah, McMurray and Hart and Kevin, who caught me, were the faster cars this race. Now, why is my cat in the laundry basket? Did you just get in there because I'm not letting you out right now? But yeah, there we go. So 8th career win, man. 8 wins on the season here in career mode, going for the first championship, and yeah, we sealed it here. I don't even have to do the points even say that on the stream right now, but I'll still do the points for the last 2 races here to see. Just really, I'm also going to keep a record of the most points scored on the season by the champion to see if that record of points can be broken. Of course, there are more than 23 races in the future career mode seasons. It will get broken. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no matter what happens at Darlington or Homestead, I am the champion of the season here. And Darlington might actually already have an automatic rating on the game put in. Yeah, there we go. Here's your results here. So, yeah, Kansas was the only DNF in the engine issue. Biffle had a horrible race. Jeff Gordon, a horrible race, too, and Jimmy Johnson right there as well. Not a great race. But yeah, that basically gave us a championship there. So we're done here at Phoenix. And we'll be back here later next season. This might be the second to last racing season. I'm not sure. But yeah, there we go. We have it. Yep. Literally, I was going to put it 1 point above 2. I was thinking about it. That's literally what the game's rating recommends now. Darlington, okay, we have 85 on there. Just I don't think Homestead would have one. We'll do this Homestead because it's the in-game version where we're doing all the basic in-game tracks for the first season here. So yeah, those are our last 2 races here, Darlington and Homestead, to end off season here. And yeah, Darlington already set to the game rating, so I guess I'll keep it on that. The Southern 500, going to be fun to basically almost end off the whole season here. And yeah, my game does look laggy a little bit on the stream. Sorry, the game does look laggy. That's probably why I don't get a lot of viewership on this, because people are like, it looks laggy whenever this guy does this stuff here. Why does he even do this channel? But yeah, just for people who actually want to watch the channel do it. And I noticed that it also has a chase thing on here too. Whenever you do this, the results. So had to do NASCAR 75 on there underneath the full points. But yeah, we led 43 to 47 laps. Harvick got a lap led into McMurray. We basically, I had an epic battle, both of them in this race here today. And yeah, I am now actually over 300 laps led all season. Like I said, I was going to be at 300 laps led, 9 poles. And yeah, my 8th win all season. This basically seals the championship. Let's actually see what the gap could be too. Because of course, I'll probably keep a record of the biggest championship margin too. Yeah, I'll have the points here in a little bit. I'm gonna go check the mail real quick and just go end off the stream here. When I feel like doing a stream here today. So yeah, it'll probably be sometime next week when we do the last 2 races here. Yeah, and the stream ain't gonna be smooth. So let's go ahead and probably end off stream here in a second, real quick. Thank y'all so much for watching here, and like always, I do appreciate supporting the channel. And if y'all did watch the career mode all the way through. So far to this point here for the first season, of course, there is planned to be more here with the season 2, which will be the 2005 season on the career mode. And yeah, I already basically have all the changes already kind of written down for that season, like driver, car numbers, and teams that are not returning, stuff like that. But yeah, I can't wait for it. I mean, of course, like I said, I always appreciate the support here. And yeah, we are going to do the 2004 champion in the career mode here. So yeah, it's my first driving championship in the game too. This is my first time I've driven a full season in the game driving a car. AC Racing, I want to see him win a championship in this game. He's done so many season series, but came so close to being runner-up. Maybe he does it on purpose, and that way people don't get mad at him. But honestly, I wouldn't care if the player playing wins. Like if a league owner wins their own league series race. But yeah, I'll do it here. Thank y'all for watching. This is Caleb Campbell, Camp Race League, signing out.